YouTube, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to day 18 of the 90-day challenge. We posting every day for 90 days, right? I've been playing with this concept of the journal series, which has been helpful to me, and I know it has been helpful to y'all. I know y'all enjoying the content, man. I hope y'all enjoying the content. But today we're gonna be diving in. We're gonna be focusing on abundance, knowing that abundance is our natural state. So now, I think I've said this affirmation before, which is cool. We're gonna repeat. So it's about 8 affirmations in total. So throughout this course, the affirmations are gonna be said over and over, which is needed, right? It's about repetition. It's about getting your reps in. You know what I mean? Reprogramming your brain, taking out the old and putting in the new. So I'm excited to explore this concept, right? So day 6, pretty much building on what we've been exploring so far, taking that gratitude practice to the next level by really recognizing abundance as our natural state and our birthright. I want to pull up well, eventually I'm gonna get to that, but I want y'all to know each video that I post moving forward on this journal series, it's going to stand on its own. It's going to really stand on its own for the most part. Like I said, you might find yourself wanting to explore old videos and just go back and check them out. Listen to the affirmations. Yeah, so today is going to be day 18, right? So today's affirmation is going to be about abundance, material wealth, as well as spiritual, emotional, physical wealth. Because I feel like we always correlate abundance with material wealth. It can be spiritual, it can be material, it can be whatever you want it to be, right? And I feel like growing up, right, we've been programmed to have this scarcity mindset. That's what allows them to stay in control from our fear. And yesterday I spoke on the fear, man. It was a weird day yesterday, bro. It just hit me out of nowhere how they control us through fear, through scarcity, through lack. But nobody ever, you tell me, have you ever talked about to someone who in your childhood was like, yo, nah, man, you gotta have an abundance mindset. I ain't get that until I got older, until that wasn't exposed to me from that wasn't exposed to me from watching Disney Channel. I mean, I don't remember, maybe it was. Maybe it has some themes in there that I didn't recognize, but I don't remember anyone telling me that it wasn't until I got to college that I understood, like, hey, you got to work on your mindset. Everybody always told you, yeah, you gotta be a dog, you gotta be a killer, you gotta have a killer mindset. But nobody ever told you how to be that person, how to do that. And I was watching Joe Rogan yesterday. He was saying that the champions, they have that in them. They have that dog or whatever that in them. This is kind of going off topic, but they also have that balance. And that's something that I've been looking for, that balance, right? Incorporating that balance into my life. And this is the part of incorporating that balance, knowing that I'm already enough. I don't need to keep chasing each and every day, each and every moment. I don't need to keep hustling. I need to learn how to create. And that's really powerful. So like I said, today's practice invites us to question the programming and explores what happens when we do think in abundance. And knowing that abundance is our natural state. You know what I mean? Like, what if you told yourself each and every day, you are enough? I am enough, Chris. I am enough. I do have everything I need. In this moment, I have everything that I need to be successful. And that's so true. We have these phones. So much information on the internet. Like, think about how that mindset can change your world, can change the world around you, can change the people you love world. Think about that. I guess for y'all haven't seen, y'all, listen, I know y'all I know y'all want something more. I know y'all not here to be on this world to just be mediocre or average. Y'all not watching this video to be mediocre or average. You know what I'm saying? My people know what's up. So is our mindset in taking back our freedom, because they've programmed us to be in lack. They programmed us to be in fear, scarcity. So we have to take back that power. We have to take back our throne, reclaim it. Y'all watched that video yet? You know what I mean? Like, that was kind of a little different, but it's about reclaiming that throne. This was what it's going to be about. Y'all going to see this process. Y'all going to walk with me through this whole entire process. So the first exercise, right? I want y'all to write this down. I had to lock my car. I want y'all to write this down. This is the affirmation. So listen very carefully. Repeat after me. Abundance is my true and natural state. Thank you, universe, for all that I am. I celebrate and joy as I receive the universe's outpouring of infinite abundance with a grateful heart. I'm going to say it again. Abundance is my true and natural state. Thank you, universe, for all that I am. I celebrate and joy as I receive the universe's outpouring of infinite abundance with a grateful heart. I want these words to soak deep into your conscious mind. So deep. You know what I mean? Even when you say it, repeat it. Close your eyes. Feel what it feels like when those words, like that, these words just speak to me way differently than it did before. You know what I mean? Like, before then, I'd be like, man, that you talking crazy. I know what's up with me. The whole time I don't even know who I am. I'm still learning each and every day. So like now these words start to speak to me, and I start to really embody like, yo, this is my true natural state. And like I said in my previous video, you came in this world with nothing. So you're always on the profit side. Always. You know what I mean? So I want to break each little part down. So we're going to start with this one. Abundance is my true and natural state. Right? So that this is challenging the belief that we have to achieve or earn it. It's already our true and natural state. That's something that they don't teach us. Right? Like, I want us to move forward knowing that, yo, abundance is my true and natural state. It's my birthright. It's my default setting. You know what I mean? It's my default set. When all else fails, I know I'm abundant. That's the mindset. You got to believe it before you receive it. And if you listen to these, if you on YouTube, listen to these podcasts of people who've been successful. The one thing, it was mindset and perseverance. They stayed true. I'm watching right now on Hulu the food that built America. These guys were they persevered, but they also had a vision. They had a vision and they stuck with it. They had it's a mindset thing. It's all a mindset. If they thought if they thought they couldn't help nobody, they like, oh man, I'm gonna just give up. They will give up. They will give up. And the next part is, thank you, universe, for all that I am. Acknowledge the gratitude for who you are. Who your creator is. You ain't create this, so somebody had to do it. If you don't believe in God, whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, believe in who you are. And I ain't gonna dig deep into that. I wanted to say something, but I'm not gonna say it. But also the next part, right? It says, I celebrate and joy as I receive. It brings in that emotional component of it. Not just accepting abundance, but celebrating it and joy. And that's going to bring you more and more. And that's something I told myself, I need to start celebrating myself more. Celebrating those little victories. Celebrating the little wins. Oh, I went to the gym today. Reward yourself. Celebrate yourself. You know what I'm saying? I haven't done it yet. I told y'all in the last video, I said I need to take myself out. Get my nails done, get my hair cut, keep my hair cut. You know what I mean? Like, making sure I'm staying sharp mentally. You know what I mean? Like, it's very important. And when y'all say these things, say it with intention. Say these affirmations with intention. One second. Say these affirmations with pure intention. we don't just want to say these words just because. The next part I see, right? It says, let me see, hold up. The universe is outpouring of infinite abundance with a grateful heart. Right? The universe is outpouring of infinite abundance. Our source is infinite, is unlimited. With a grateful heart. You know what I mean? It brings us back to that gratitude, which is the key. Which is the ultimate attractor of abundance. So listen. If y'all still following along, y'all still watching the video, I want y'all to pause the video. Write this affirmation in your journal. Write it down. What does it mean to you? Or don't even write it down. It's up to you. Like I said, take your time reading each word. Feel it in your mind, body, and feel it first. You know what I'm saying? How does it feel in your body to declare this truth? How does it feel knowing that moving forward, you can be like, hey, I am abundant. Even when things are around you or don't seem that, you have to believe it first in order to attract it. If you continue to think lack and scarcity, that's all you're going to attract in your life. So something has to gain. You have to try something different. You know what I mean? That's how I am where I am now. It was like I had a mindset. It got me so far. Now I was like, all right, man, I gotta try something different. The old way ain't working. The old way not working. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm so intentional about my thoughts and how I speak, because everything that I've said or thought in the past manifested. So I was like, whoa, hold up. Let me be really intentional about what I say. So now that's why I'm like, I'm changing my mindset to abundance. So, cause that's what I want to attract in my life. So that's where we at with it. So the second exercise, right? So I want you to have your paper ready. So write down one thing which you feel the most grateful today. You know what I mean? And I used to find this very challenging, right? Because I feel like I was like, oh, it sounds cliche. I woke up this morning. But it's true. It's true. Without life, you can't do none of this. So you have to be grateful for it. But for you though, right? Put in the comment section too. What stood out to you today? What made you grateful for today? Make that a practice. Do that every day if you want to. But I want y'all to put in the comment section, right? One thing for which you felt today the most grateful for. Or I'm sorry, write down one thing for which you feel the most grateful today. What stood out? Was it you were able to have a car to go out to your appointments? Was it the food? Was it the family, your support system? Was it, I used to say like in college, right? I used to say, hey, I'm thankful that I'm healthy. I'm thankful I got an arm. I'm thankful for I got good ankles and toes. Like I used to be weird. I used to say that just because, and to me, I acknowledge my body. I acknowledge my body, and that kept me healthy. To me, it worked. To me, in my brain, it worked. It might sound crazy, but to me, it worked. But yeah, do like that. Find little things. And I was telling y'all before, when I wake up some days, I go, or throughout the day, I might be like, I'm on. And then I always put a smile on my face when I do that. I'm like, good, I'm on, I'm up, I'm here, I'm alive, I'm on, I'm working. You know what I mean? It always brings a smile to your face, but that's all you want. Then I said in the mornings when I get up, I just go, thank you. You know what I mean? Like just little stuff like that. But like I said, now it's your turn to write your own script. I really like it. The whole process of this has been me writing my own script. Me figuring out what works for me. Try different things. Play around with different things. And journal about it. And like I said, moving on to the third section, it's that free write section, right? Where you get those aha moments, right? Or you get different little intuitive messages. You know what I mean? Use that. It's no right or wrong in this section. No right or wrong. This is where let those ideas flow. Even if you feel like, yo, I don't want to write today. Put that there. Whatever comes, I don't want to write today. Or you might want to put a poem. Put a poem. I used to put a poem there. I used to write, I don't want to write. And like I probably told y'all in the last video. But I also start exploring and realizing and understanding how abundance has been shown up in my life. I use this section to write a lot about that. The grateful moments. You know what I mean? And like I said, if y'all need some help sparking, these are some questions I brought up that I wrote up. Where in my life am I already experiencing abundance without recognizing it? And that's so important. And I want to talk about this for a little bit. I don't want to go off topic, but I was just thinking about this today. Well, I've been thinking about it all the time, right? Because I've been watching that documentary with The Food That Built America, and a lot of times those ideas, those $1 billion ideas, are right in front of you, but you looking elsewhere. But the whole time they right in your area, and that's something I told my friends. I'm like, yo, I want to practice being more present, because the opportunity, say my $1 million idea might be in front of me right now. And Earl Nightingale always talks about this. He say, write 10 to 20 ideas, 10 to 20 things that, like, say if, let me slow down. Take a breath with me, y'all. So he says, write 10 ways to enhance your life. Say if you working on the business. What are 10 ways to enhance my business to be more effective, to make more income? Like little things in your life. How can I be more efficient with eating? Or what can have me help? How can I be more efficient and effective with my workout? You know what I mean? Like those are little things that that you can find. I forgot where I was going with this, y'all. But listen, y'all know, y'all understand. I do the thumbnail. That's crazy. What scarcity beliefs am I ready to release? That's the biggest thing. What are you ready to release? What are you ready to let go in order for this new, positive, abundant life to happen? Because what you got going on now, man, listen, it might be working now, but in a few years, or your life, I know your life's changing. I know it is, because my life's changing. So what we had before is not going to be able to sustain what we got going on. We want to leave a legacy. We want to create abundance for our generations. And if we continue to stay with that same lack mindset or those mindset of like that fear, it won't translate. It won't be sustainable in the future. Like, you know what I mean? Like this free write section is very important. I want y'all to actually use this, man. I want y'all to use this and truly actually take a moment. Sometimes maybe close your eyes. Take a moment to really, really start to experience that. So I don't know what else I want to talk about. What y'all think? So how y'all feel about everything so far? How y'all feel about everything? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know how y'all feel. Let me know. Let me know. Put it in the comment section. Like I said, I want y'all to take these affirmations, say them out loud, say them in the mirror. Or even when you catch yourself in that mindset, stop yourself and say, abundance is my true and natural state. And then look for evidence. It could be the tiniest thing of little wins, abundance, a little abundant wins, abundance around you. Start collecting proof that supports this new belief. You know what I mean? That's the whole thing. That's how you change your mindset. That's actually one of the most important things. I'm going to say that again. So I want you to start looking for evidence of abundance around you. Start collecting proof that supports this new belief. That's going to help you. That's going to help you change, because a lot of times we be like, oh, it's not working. But there might be little things in your life that have gotten better. But you're just not paying attention because it's not that important to you. But it's the little things in life. It's the little things. Create affirmations for yourself. Read them. So, I mean, like, I'm going to close this out because how long we got going? We're going on for 20 minutes. I know y'all ain't really going to watch all 20. You feel me? But what I love about this day, man, what I love about this specific day and this affirmation is really starting to understand that you're enough and your natural state is abundance. And when we shift from scarcity to abundance, I don't know what happened, y'all, but I was just closing out, man. I appreciate y'all for definitely watching, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. And I definitely want to put something in the comment section. I love to hear, like, what's one area in your life where y'all would like to experience more abundance, right? What are you most grateful for today? I said that. Did any unexpected insights arise during your free write? How's it feel in your body when you declare abundance is my natural state? I want to know these things because I want to hear from y'all. I want to engage. I want to make this more engaging. Because I feel like y'all going to help me a lot in regards to like how I develop the content moving forward. So yeah, let me know. I appreciate y'all for watching, man. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, check out some of the other videos. I'm gonna start linking those. I'm gonna start adding those as I continue to learn more and more about this YouTube stuff. So appreciate y'all. Peace. I don't know what happened, y'all, but I was just closing out, man. I appreciate y'all for definitely watching, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. And I definitely want to put something in the comment section. I love to hear, like, what's one area in your life where y'all would like to experience more abundance, right? What are you most grateful for today? I said that. Did any unexpected insights arise during your free write? How's it feel in your body when you declare abundance is my natural state? I want to know these things because I want to hear from y'all. I want to engage. I want to make this more engaging. Because I feel like y'all going to help me a lot in regards to like how I develop the content moving forward. So yeah, let me know. I appreciate y'all for watching, man. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, check out some of the other videos. I'm gonna start linking those. I'm gonna start adding those as I continue to learn more and more about this YouTube stuff. So appreciate y'all. Peace.